Only on Channel 3, the woman considered to be the first diva in wrestling history is now having some trouble with police. Tamara Stitch, known as Sunny, was arrested 3 times in 3 days. Good evening and thanks for joining us this half hour. I'm Dennis House.
And I'm Denise DeCenzo. Police say she kept returning to her boyfriend's apartment to assault him. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Robert Goulston is live at the mobile newsroom now with more on the story. Robert?
Dennis and Denise, police say they arrested Stitch earlier this week for a domestic involving her boyfriend. At that point, the judge said, don't go near that boyfriend. Not only did she go back and do it again and get arrested again, she did it a 3rd time.
You are to stay 100 yards away from that person.
Eyewitness News was the only station there when WWE wrestling icon Tamara Stitch appeared in court for the 3rd day in a row. Stitch, known as Sunny in the wrestling world, is accused of repeatedly going back to her boyfriend's Branford home after she had been ordered not to. The warning came after the first domestic arrest Tuesday night. The second time, police say she was drunk and climbed through the window. And at one point, they say the former wrestling diva put the boyfriend in a headlock and began pulling his hair. Today in court, the public defender convinced the judge she should be released for a 3rd time.
She's had significant involvement with the WWE. I received an indication from her sister, who's present, came in from New Jersey upon hearing of this newest arrest, that the WWE has been contacted and they're prepared to pay for her rehab center.
Stith was released only after her sister assured the judge that she would immediately get help.
There's a bed waiting for her today.
Today? So
Yes.
by the end of the day, she's going to be there?
Yes.
Outside, Stitch would not answer our questions. Can you just tell us why you kept going back even after the judge said don't? And Stitch, who was recently inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, told us her first priority after getting out of jail is lunch.
You hungry? You're gonna be starving. I want McDonald's or something.
And the judge made it very clear today if Stitch gets into any more trouble, she's going right to jail. We are live at the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Robert Goulston, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.